Hi, so today I wanted to do a little Stylevana haul. It's probably gonna be a very small and short video since I haven't actually bought much. I try to be pretty careful of what I purchase because I don't want to just purchase something just because I'm excited of something, but something that I really need. Actually, usually take like 2-3 weeks before I put something in a cart, think about it, and then purchase because I don't really want to be contributing much to consumption and overconsumption. So I try to really think about my purchase decision and what I choose to buy or not. Last week I actually got a package from Stylevana of things I had purchased like a week or 2 weeks ago. I just ordered some sunscreen and other little bits and pieces that I either wanted to try, either because I needed, and since I can't really wait to go back to Japan, back home to buy these stuff, I decided to just, go ahead and purchase on Stylevana. So Stylevana is a online shopping site that you can actually buy like J Beauty and mostly K Beauty. When I sent this to my sister, she was like, "Oh my God, Emma, it's so much more expensive than buying in Japan." But sometimes you just gotta do what you have to do, because what I actually notice is that like the sunscreen, especially the sunscreen that I buy from Japan and France, are very different. Also in France, it's not familiar with using oil cleansers, which I use when I do double cleanse. And so what they usually use here is micellar water, and I don't really like to use, especially at night. I mostly like to just, like use it if I need to take a little bit of my makeup when I messed up, but not much more. And since I usually just wear some sunscreen on, I actually wanted to just purchase some oil cleansers. And so that's how I stumbled upon Stylevana. And my first and the only other shopping that I did from them was in April, where I bought a bunch of stuff. Then I bought like some vitamin C, oil cleansers, maybe. I think that's the first time I tried the Joseon of Beauty sunscreen and actually fell in love with it. So that was mostly my main decision for purchasing from Stylevana this time. So let's go ahead. So the first thing that I bought is the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen from Stylevana. I actually bought 4-pack one, so I don't have the other one because I just opened it, but I have like 3 of them here. I would say I finished one bottle. Wait, I can open and show you. I would say I finish one bottle every 2 months ish. So this 4 bottles would last me around like 8 months, which is pretty nice. So this is the bottle. I feel like everyone has been hyping about this one, but honestly I understand it's the only sunscreen that I use right now because I have dry skin, so this is pretty creamy. It really moisturizes. It doesn't really strip off. The other one that I have, this one, is the Biore one that everyone seems to like it, especially under makeup, but this one feels very tinglish on my face, and it's maybe because it has ethanol on the second ingredient, so I wouldn't recommend for people that have dry skin or sensitive skin. I really like this one because it also comes in a 50 milliliter, which is the normal size for any other sunscreen that I can also get in France. And it costs like 12 to 14 bucks, which is the same price as what I would pay as a sunscreen buying here in France. It has SPF 50 with PA, I don't know how to say, but like 4 pluses. I don't know what that does, but I used to have a very tan skin color. Maybe I can show a picture if I have anything that looks like I have a tan skin. But now, let's say in the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop, I'm a color 2. A year or 2 ago, I used to be like color 8. But I started using sunscreen when I saw dermatologists recommending use it for people with acne. And that's when I learned how, like the sun can contribute to creating more acne, creating more melanin where you had your own acne. That's why I try to be careful. Post hyperpigmentation, it's mostly like redness that I have as post hyperpigmentation. And I'm thinking of maybe doing a chemical peel, but I would probably do it in Japan, which is less expensive, and also I would feel a bit more secure than doing in France. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing that, but let me know if you have done it before and how was your experience, especially with like white and Asian skin like I have. So I don't know, I'm a bit scared, that's why I haven't really touched it. And also I'm still like 22, so I don't want to, you know, paying like 300 euros. And the next thing I bought was this. It's a bit disgusting already, but the Nambuzen Porcelain Base Skip Tone Up Beige. So this one, I saw a Japanese YouTuber who has the exact same skin color as me, because she also wears the Fenty Skin Drop 2, and the other foundations I have tried had the same skin color as hers, and she said she really liked this one. I don't usually wear makeup, but sometimes want to hide a little bit of the redness that I have, so I thought, oh, you know, like maybe a tinted sunscreen could actually work perfectly. So I ordered this one. This was the same price as the Beauty of Joseon, which was around like 12 euros. So I'm gonna try. It has a beautiful color, but as you can see, it's more beige than, you know, like it has this, it's not white. It doesn't really become transparent on your skin. It's more, it's not white cast because it's a chemical sunscreen, but I don't know if you can see, but, and I usually put like 2 fingers worth of sunscreen to really protect my skin from the sun. And when I tried with this one, it was chaos. It was like as if I put a mask of beige color on my skin. It really didn't blend in on my skin, and I just had to like wash my face off and do my whole morning skincare from zero. And so another time I tried to do, you know, like with the Beauty of Joseon, do like 1 finger and a little bit of the second finger up until here, and use like a tiny bit of this one. But then throughout the day it started to peel on my skin. I could see like some like, yeah, not skin but like product peeling, and I would associate with this because that's the only thing that I changed. But I've learned that I have to wait a lot of time between each skincare products, because otherwise my product starts to peel on my face. So maybe I should try waiting a bit more between each skincare steps, and I can try to use that method of normal sunscreen until here, and then this one just like a tiny finger-ish. Because color-wise that was pretty good. It was as if I had put like a very light tinted moisturizer, and I really liked how it looked. Just it came quite peeling, and I didn't like that. So maybe I should just try to do a better skin prep. Also, I suck at skin prep. I still don't understand how people are able to put makeup on without like their skincare peeling. So if you have any ideas or any recommendation for dry skin, I would love to know that. The next thing I bought was this Shiseido brow razors. So I have very bushy eyebrows, and I like to just use a razor because it's so much easier. And actually the ones in France are either very bad for the quality, and also it's too big, the blade. And I really love the Japanese one. I mean, like I grew up with these. Also come in a pack of 3, and it has a little case, and it's tiny like this. And it cuts so nicely and smoothly, and I feel like once you try the Asian razor blades, especially for like face, either like your mustache, either your brows, you really cannot go back to your like European or American ones. Could they just like scrap off all your skin, while this one is so gentle, so smooth. I don't like it that I can't really like just change the blade, because it's not like I have to, you know, like throw away this whole plastic just because this has, I don't know if it's like oxidizes, but you know, like this is just worn off. And that's why I bought one from Amazon, which was like an independent woman's owned brand, where I can actually got like blazers that I can just like replace them, which I started using. It cuts super nicely. I really like it. And also like you have a bit of more let's say, less stress, because you're not throwing away the whole thing every time. Because like I have 3 of them, you know, they could have just like made a replacement blade and I would have been happy with that. But no, Japan is not really eco-friendly. So I really like that one, but it's huge, so it's nice, you know, if I do like around my eyebrows like here. But when it comes like here and in the middle section, I can't really use it, because otherwise I wouldn't have any of my eyebrows. So yeah, I would recommend this one if you want to try out a Asian face razor. The last thing that I got, see, I told you that I didn't buy much, was this Retinol Intense from Some by Me. I think it's called Some by Me. This brand also has, I think it's like an AHA, BHA product that is very apparently good for acne. Also, they have like a more like all over face retinol. This one is more for an eye cream. I never had like a eye cream, but people say that if you want to put an eye cream, there's no need to put anything else than either retinol or vitamin C, because like it's not because you don't lack moisture that you have under eye bags or under eye creases. It's really because you're gonna get those retinol and vitamin C working in for you. And so I saw this one. This was like 13 euro compared to like 30 or even 60 euros in other European brands. And this is the first like eye product that I use, or eye cream that I use. I didn't really want to spend a bunch of money because like I'm still very young, so I don't have any like under eye problems, but I just wanted to try, see if anything changes, if it lives up to the hype, and if I can recommend it to anyone who has like much darker dark circles than me or any like under eye creases. So I don't know, I just picked it up to kind of try it, to see how it goes. And I tried a patch test on my like skin here yesterday, and since I don't have anything, maybe I'm gonna try tonight to put it on my under eyes. They recommend that you put it as the last step, so even after your all over retinol, after your all over moisturizer, and then going in with this, because I assume that if you just like put this on and then another moisturizer, it's probably just gonna move all the, you know, the product that you put under your eyes. So I'm probably gonna try that one maybe once a week, and then like 2 or 3 nights a week, and then every night, and see how I react to that. But it's a pretty big bottle for under eye cream, because I feel like it usually comes like in this size, and since you only need like a drop of it, like a tiny drop of it, it's gonna last me a pretty long time. So especially when you starting out a product and you try, you know, just like a couple times a week here and there, I feel like this is gonna last me 3 months, 6 months at least. So I'm very, very excited about that. This was a very tiny haul, but that's the point. I didn't want to buy a bunch of stuff for just like trying, hating it, and throwing away. So I would recommend Stylevana if you're thinking of trying out K-Beauty, J-Beauty. It's much, much less expensive than buying on Sephora and etc. And especially if you buy in bulk, I would say like go buy with your friend, you know, go online, you know, like share with each other what you like, so that you don't have to pay double shipping. Also, you're not transporting like twice when your friend or your sister or your brother needs something. And so I would recommend Stylevana, because whenever I'm not able to go back to Japan, I really like to buy from there. Also, they have K-Beauty, which is also tends to be a bit more expensive in Japan. I prefer to buy it on Stylevana. Of course, there's the conversion to euro and Japan yen and all that, so it's much more expensive. But especially when I compare to what I can get in like French pharmacies and French like Sephora, like I really don't see the point of buying it here. I would rather buy it there, where I know what I'm expecting and the quality that I get for the price. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time.